I'm gonna share with you about the difference between power versus force. What's like and this is a book by David R Hawkins called Power versus Force. Okay, where he talks about the different levels of consciousness. And I realized right that when I was trying to aim for 6A1s, right, and I was forcing my way into it, right, I was using a lot of force. Okay, so I was saying like, okay, I need to get 6A1, I need to get 6A1s, I need to get 6A1. That was a lot of force, right? But instead, when I chose to focus on power, right, where I focus on my intention, making my intention the clearest it can be, the sharpest it can be, and doing something to the best of my ability, I tap into power. Okay, so it's like when I try to make a sale, right? I I could hard sell and force my way into a sale, or I could use power, right? And use my power and influence to influence someone into a sale, right? So it becomes very, very different. When I want to get a girlfriend, right, I could force my way into getting a girlfriend, or I could use influence and power to get a girlfriend. Okay. So in his book by David R. Hawkins, he talk about the different levels of consciousness, right? Or the different vibrations of energy. Okay. So he was saying that okay, this is life suppressing while this is life supporting. Now take note, it doesn't mean good or bad, right or wrong. It just means life supporting and life suppressing, right? That this suppresses life, this supports life. Okay. So 85% of people are here, 15% of people are here. So I'm gonna start from the bottom of the hierarchy. So at the bottom is shame, then guilt, apathy, grief, fear, desire, anger, pride. Okay, now right just before that right before neutrality is courage, right? Right when you have courage, and that's when okay, I have the courage to want to take action and change my life, right? And then it becomes neutrality, willingness, okay, acceptance, reason, love. Love is a very high vibration. When you feel love for someone, that's a very high vibration. And then joy and peace. And the highest level, right, is enlightenment, where like Jesus, Buddha, Krishna, enlightenment, right? So that's the highest level of consciousness, right? So what you need to take note of, right? So these are the emotions, the God view, the process, and everything, right? So what you need to realize, right, is that there are different levels of consciousness, different levels of vibration, or how some people call it vibes, right? So when you feel that you resonate with certain things like drugs, cigarette, alcohol, junk food, etc., it is because there's an emotion that resonates with the substance. So everything has a vibration, right? Like how my laptop is vibrating has a vibration, how my cells are vibrating has a vibration, right? How everything in life has a frequency, has a vibration, right? Now when I start for example for me, if I realize that okay, I'm starting to resonate with a lot of junk food, I'm craving for fries, I'm craving for what, right? Then I will observe that okay, that means probably it means inside me there's the same vibration. That's why I'm resonating with that substance or that toxic relationship or that kind of stuff, right? Whereas like when I realize that okay, when I'm eating the most clean, when I eat healthy food, eat healthful foods and all that, right? After a while I look at fries, it tastes like plastic to me. I cannot even finish the fries because like I can't even force my body to finish the fries, right? Or when you understand how to do power versus force, right, you realize like okay, you can program your emotions to be supporting your success. So like for example for me, right, if I don't work, I'll feel like what I missed out on something, right? And it will naturally I'll feel guilty if I don't work. I'll feel ashamed if I don't work. Like which will naturally make me want to work in order to what? And because like I'll feel happy whenever I read a book. I'll feel bliss and joy whenever I read a book, right? So I've already programmed my emotions, right, such that it will naturally program me for success, such that I don't even need to use willpower to steer me for success because willpower is limited, right? But when I use emotions to program myself for success, that works a lot better. Okay, so what you need to realize now, right, is to rate your emotions on average, right? What's the emotions that you currently have? Do you normally feel rage, anger, sadness, depressed, all this kind of stuff, or do you normally feel enlightenment, love, and all this kind of stuff, right? And then what kind of music do you resonate with? Do you resonate with like very heavy metal, those kind of like people who have a lot of depression, like when the singer has a lot of depression or something? That does that resonate with you, or do you resonate more with like high vibration music, like the singer being very happy and everything? You resonate more with that, right? And what kind of environment resonates with you? So you need to observe, okay, do you resonate with clutter, or do you resonate with organized your environment being organized and all that? And the people around you, right? Do you resonate with people that are very toxic, that everything is negative, negative, negative? And do you resonate that? Like, are you able to hold a conversation with people who are like that? or do you naturally stay away from toxic relationships and only have things that are have relationships that are win-win? For example, for me, right? If I know that someone is not helpful for my growth, right, I will cut off the relationship with them, right? Because I value my growth more than it's not that I don't love them or what, but I just spend less time with them, okay? Yeah. Or your thoughts, when look observe your thoughts. How high are you vibrating at? What kind of thoughts are you vibrating at? And then your food and drinks, what kind of food do you resonate with? Or do you resonate with drugs, alcohol, cigarettes, all that kind of stuff? So once you understand, like, okay, so now okay, go ahead and rate right, the upon 10, rate this, okay? Now, if you want to fix it, right, okay, so first, right, in order to fix any a problem, right, first you must observe and be aware that it exists and acknowledge that it is a problem, okay? Then after that, step two, right, is to decide if you want to change it or not. Now, you can choose not to change it, right? You can choose not to change the people around you. You can choose not to change the music around you. You can choose not to change the vibes around you, right? But if you don't, then there'll be a certain result, right? It's like if you're not getting the results you want, it's because of a strategy that you have. That's why you're not getting the results you want, right? So step three is to change your habits and monitor your progress. Okay, what gets measured gets managed. So this is this high vibration versus low vibration. So from now on, right, you need to focus on high vibration food like eating salmon, eating beef, eating vegetables, eating fruits, right? This kind of stuff. Exercising more. Uh, uh, treating the people around you with love, like just spreading good vibes, okay, and stay away from life suppressing, like things that does not support life, okay. So basically this is power versus force, and I'll see you in the next video.